Hello, my name is Scott for sbgaming, and yes, we are indeed back in Test Drive Unlimited 2. We are sitting at the A6 Championship, taking a look at what it has in store for us. We have 2 time trials, we have 3 races, and of course a speed challenge. What we are going to do to start off this is we are going to naturally do a time trial. 4.8 miles compared to 4.6 miles, and look at that windy course. That's not that much better. Tricky course, so let's see how well we do on this. Anyway, alright, so what we are going to do, because we are currently in our Land Rover, we are going to have to change our vehicle. So we look at the Subaru Impreza WRX STI. It has a base horsepower of 293. And so we've changed our vehicle. We can now start the race.
We meet again live at Solar Crown with all your favorite drivers. Miami, the Wilder brothers, Stewart, they're all here. And we're off.
And we're off. 14 checkpoints on the clock. Or no, 14 checkpoints to go. 13, well. And we have 3 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Our first checkpoint coming up, or second checkpoint. Around that corner. We are 0.8 of a second ahead. This is a very tricky course. You will want to be aggressive at the same time being cautious. Some of them can be very, very tricky indeed. And we just held on to it. Subaru sounds nice. Oh, avoided any penalties there. Next checkpoint coming up. We have a bend to the left. 1 second ahead. 900 yards to go. Next checkpoint. 10 checkpoints to go. And this is all about speed. And yes, indeed, we want to come around that corner slow so we don't fly off the side of the road. And we're 2 seconds ahead, but of course anything can happen. Turn coming up. Or not, it's not a turn. We are 1.79. Oh. That's no problem. We're still in the lead. Tight corners. 4,800 penalties. We have 4 checkpoints to go. We're still in the lead. We still could do it. Oh, took some more penalties, but we are still ahead. And if I'm not mistaken, this is probably where the Asian tuner is, or not. Italian tuner. Okay. Three seconds ahead, and we're looking good. 1 checkpoint to go. That would be the finish line. Oh, keep it on the road. Keep it on the road, and will we do it? Will we do it? A minute, 1 second. Yes, indeed, we will. Whew. Indeed, we take first place. That was actually a little bit better than I expected it to be. Naturally, Tess and Stewart are supposedly they're the ones who are in the challenge. Tess has a Audi TTS Coupe, and Stuart has a Chevrolet Camaro 1LT. But for the most part, all the cars, as we mentioned before, they are very similar to the vehicles, to each other vehicle in the class. So, you know, it's kind of like, yeah. Anyway, so we are going to take a look at the races. We did that time trial over there. So we have 1, 2, 3 races. And this is a point-to-point, 6-mile point-to-point, and a forced ride lap, 3.6, 6 point. Let's do this one now. Race the big descent. 6 miles to go. $3,000 is the cash prize.
The engines are heating up on the starting line. The final moments of anticipation before this epic confrontation begins.
And
What
Tess is in the
surprises will Solar
Audi,
Crown give us
the white
this
one
time?
there. Stuart is behind us in the orangish, brownish Camaro. And we're off. And, oh. Yes, indeed, Tess. Oh, it's an unauthorized Solar Crown street race. Yet again, yet again. Oh, there's a hill. Want to stay straight. Don't want to hit the ground at any negative angle. And this is going to be all bad. Oh, 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 oh. We avoided the traffic there. And a corner coming up. Oh, avoiding that traffic. Taking our slalom skills to the test. Going around that riser. Taking it nice and easy. And, you know, our Subaru is handling pretty well. Maybe I'm just used to it. Now this is a hill up and a curve to the right. Oh, what were you doing? Come up over the hill and find a car in the middle of the road, kind of as a barrier. That would not have been nice to run into. We have 7 checkpoints to go. We are, 2.85 seconds ahead, and we clipped a pedestrian vehicle in this unauthorized street race. Oh, I guess he saw me and decided to pull off and put the 4-ways on. And indeed, Tess is behind us, where we like her. Come around this corner. And we have 4 checkpoints left. Nice long straightaway. We are 5 seconds ahead. We have the ability to take it easy. We don't want to take too many chances since we are out in head. 1,300 yards to go. And where it is straight and flat, that's the time to lay the hammer down. And then you take it nice and easy on the curves, just so you can keep control. Because it doesn't matter how fast you're going around in the curves, you're going to have to slow down anyway. And coming, oh, there's a tight left. Stay on the asphalt, indeed. This car has the advantage of braking compared to all the other cars. For the most part, all the cars are very similar, so you can be indeed a little bit more aggressive. And there is the finish line, indeed. There is the finish line. Final time of 3:36.67. And it looks like Andrew Sullivan, you are in 8th. Wow, you are not. Okay, well. Maybe it is the A6 high that I'm thinking about, where Andrew Sullivan really dominates. Let's do this one, 3.6 mile. Of course, the A6 is supposed to be Tess and Stewart's kind of, it's their challenge. Although Tess is more the A7, Stewart's more the A6. Kind of a father-daughter combo team there.
Live from the starting line for a new challenge.
Live from the starting line.
Today, the bets are on.
The bets are on. You should obviously bet on me, because you, of course, should. Oh, yeah. Staying ahead of Tess. Leaving her in my dust. Oh, come over this hill. We want to stay on the road. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, guardrail. This ain't pretty, but it gets the job done. And there's Tess. She is definitely chomping at our heels. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, losing it, but keeping control. Oh, there is Tess, and she has hit us. Didn't expect that to happen. Yes. We got to pay more attention. We have to be cautious in order to be aggressive. We have to take it easy, but we can't take it too easy. But we can't also take it too aggressive, because if we are too aggressive, we will fly off the road and not be able to recover. We are almost 3 seconds ahead. 7 checkpoints to go. And around that curve, like a pro, staying ahead of the competition. Up this hill. 5 checkpoints to go. Another couple corners. And right around. Always know when to hit the gas and when to hit the brake. And not just mash those keys. Come up over the hill. Slow down, because you don't want to fly off the side of the road. 3 checkpoints to go, and we are looking good. We are pulling ahead of everyone. But a mistake like that could have cost us, but it is no problem. No problem for us. Oh. Yes, indeed. We slid off the road, but look at that. We can just coast to victory. First place. First place indeed. What would you expect? Would you expect anything less? And we are now in first place still. 6 points ahead of Tess and 8 points, or 12? 14 points ahead of Miami. So, what's up next? What's up next, you say? Well, let's do another race. A 5.5 3-lap race worth $3,000 and another 10 points if we kick their butts. All right, let's get this going, shall we?
Hey there. What drama?
What
The
drama?
brothers are squabbling with Stewart again. The pressure of the competition is really starting to show.
Yes, indeed, it is starting to show. And we're off. Oh. And a couple tight corners. catching the checkpoint. Well, take it easy, because we don't want to spin out. We've done that a few times. Most important thing is to get your nose in the direction you want to go, and not any much further than that. And around this corner. Oh, stay off the gas when that happens. If you feel the back end sliding around, you definitely want to lay off the gas and just let your car try to correct itself. .61 seconds ahead. We're still on the first lap. 25 checkpoints. 6 checkpoints down. 7. That's number 7. And I believe at this point we should be coming down to the finish line very shortly. And oh, that was close. That wasn't close indeed. We could have taken that a bit easier, but you know, it is what it is. And there indeed is lap number 2. 4.61 seconds ahead. Take that nice and easy. Take that around. Don't spin out. 11 checkpoints down, 14 to go. 4.64 seconds ahead. And there is number 12. Five seconds ahead now. There we go. Another 5 seconds ahead. Will we do it? Or will we mess up so badly we lose the race? We're about halfway through the race, so we'll see how that ends up. Another corner, tight corner coming up. Yep, we want to take it nice and easy. And hit the gas. Then we have the straight. They have to still make it around the last corner. And yes, indeed, we are on the last lap. Checkpoint 18. Checkpoint 19 coming up. Oh, yes, indeed. Taking a little wide, but, you know, we have the benefit of being in the lead by such a margin. Oh. Don't want to do that. You don't want to brake while you're turning, in order to, you know, swing the back end around, because that could all end badly. And surprisingly, from the last time I played this car is actually handling a whole lot better than I thought it would be. Usually I'd be all over the road and having trouble, and it could entirely be that I am playing on the most realistic driving settings. Usually I choose the sport option, and that may indeed be what made driving this car so difficult in the first place. Impressive. Driving with driving aids actually make you worse. What a thought. Anyway, so we have finished first place in that race. 4 checkpoints down. Yes, indeed. 40 points. 32 points is Tess. And really, at this point, we have 2 challenges left. Even if Miami were to win the next 2 challenges and get 10 points each, even if we lost both, we got 0th place or 8th place and got 0 points on each of the next 2 coming up, she would not have a chance to beat us. That means Tess is the only person we actually have to worry about. And that is nice. That is very nice. So let's go back to the map, and at this point, with 4 challenges to go. We are looking at definitely extending this, but it will have to wait until next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're enjoying the test drive series. And I know it's not for everyone, and you have to actually be interested in driving games to actually want to watch someone actually play. I remember when I got into Test Drive Unlimited 2, I went and searched for Test Drive Unlimited 2 people playing it. There was only one person who had a decent enough playthrough that I enjoyed watching. He only played about 15 episodes and then stopped. It was back when the game first got released, and other than that, there were a few other people who played the game and recorded and put it on YouTube, but I didn't really like their style. There's one person I think was really negative. He was really angry or something, and it just wasn't fun to watch. And I hope that I have been enjoyable to watch. I have been enjoyable to listen to, and I can be goofy at times. But that's just me. And anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.